Well, I'd like to talk for a moment about the rest of our course where we're working with our PINet. Here's some of the topics we're going to cover. We'll talk about what is PINet, why people do it. We're going to install a PINet node and follow some post-installation steps to get the connection to the PI3 server running and set up our localized preferences for this node. We'll talk about upgrades. We'll talk about versions and compatibility. We'll continue with talking about how data moves through the PINet node, and we'll talk about the subsystems of the PINet node, what work they use, what data they work with. We'll work with the utilities and tools which are provided to the system manager for the PINet node. We'll talk about security of the PINet node, and also security settings you'll need to be making on the PI3 system in order to enable and work with your PINet node. And we'll talk about troubleshooting. We have some additional topics we'd like to take a look at. We'll talk about Pi on PINet, and what is it, why people do it, what features does it bring to the PINet node. We'll talk a little bit about Pi API. It's important to understand the differences and limitations of PINet versus Pi API. Each of them have differences, and in some cases you may feel like one is stronger than the other. We'll talk about how data flows from the Pi interface running on an API node to the Pi server. I mentioned briefly the programming environment that's supported there, and some comments about API versus toolkit calls. We'll talk about data buffering in the PINet node. This is an advanced feature similar to buffering in the API node that you may be familiar with. We'll also talk about PINet to PINet. This is a feature that PINet has in order to work with features or limitations of the PI3 server with large installations or large numbers of PINet nodes. For the most part, PINet to PINet is not a feature that we're interested in. The problems it was trying to work with and solve have been satisfied at the server end, so we don't need it. But I want you to understand what it is. This will be a question you get prompted with, or an option you can enable when you install or upgrade PINet. With that, let's get started with learning more details about PINet for PI3.